Our top focus this evening. It is not a name known to many outside the state of Karnataka, but Kanakapura on the outskirts of Bengaluru has caused some turmoil in the state and is making headlines clearly across the country. Now, Deputy Chief Minister DK Shivakumar has announced that Kanakapura, which is also his constituency, will soon be a part of Bengaluru in the future. Now, shortly after his remarks, former Chief Minister HD Kumaraswamy accused the Deputy CM of plotting to regularize illegal activities around Kanakapura. Now, Kanakapura is about 55 kilometers away from Bengaluru and currently comes under the Ramanagara district, which was created in 2007 when HD Kumaraswamy was the Chief Minister. Now, the region, remember, has a significant Vokkaliga population. An incumbent DY Chief Minister is a 7-time MLA from the constituency and will be a crucial seat in the upcoming assembly polls. A Deputy Chief Minister of the state, DKS, has accused the former Chief Minister of not knowing the history of Kanakapura and said Bengaluru is an international city and challenged HDK for a debate on any platform. Listen in.
Ramnagara, Chenpatna, Magdi, Kanakapura is Bangalore. Is Bangalore district. Why should I lose my identity? I don't want to lose my identity. I want the people of Chenpatna, I want the people of Magdi, I want the people of Ramnagara, I want the people of Kanakapura, everyone to have that name. For some political purpose, you might have changed the name. I don't want to lose it. Why Madras was called Chennai? Why Calcutta was being again changed?
All right, to understand this further, let me go across to all my guests joining me this evening. Introducing them, Dr. Lakshmi Ashwin Gowda, BJP spokesperson, Shathabish Shivanna, Congress spokesperson, Imran Pasha, JDS spokesperson, BS Arun, senior journalist. Good evening, all of you. Thank you very much for taking the time out and joining us here this evening. Imran, let me begin with you. What is the bone of contention for the JDS? Because before 2007, Kanakapura was, of course, under the Bengaluru Rural District.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Imran, I can hear you.
Call got dropped. Hello? Hello? You can hear, can you please repeat?
Imran,
Can't
can you hear me?
Because a call got dropped in between.
All right, Imran.
Yeah, I can hear you, please.
The first question to you is,
question?
What is the bone of contention for the JDS? Because clearly before 2007, Kanakapura was under the Bengaluru Rural District.
Yes, in the year 2007, in the month of August, when our party leader, Shri HD Kumaraswamy ji, was the then Chief Minister, he, from the Bangalore rural, he took out Chikbalapur and Ramnagara and made it as a district, just for the purpose to increase the value of their people and just like it can have a more number of representatives from those places. That was the intention. And before continuing the answer, what I would like to ask you is, and other my fellow associates from the Congress, is DK Shivakumar ji is the Deputy Chief Minister is for the entire Karnataka or only for the Kanakapura? Because we can't see from it's almost 5 to 6 months, he is holding many accounts like the Ministry of the Bangalore Development Ministry and Ministry of the Water and many other resources. But we can't see any good work in the Bangalore. The traffic is as it is. Like if you can see, they are discussing to the school people to change the time schedule of those school people rather than concentrating on the how to solve the traffic solution. People are struggling for the Kaveri water. There is no proper drinking water facility. People are struggling for the wastage because there are, if you can see in the Bangalore, there are many places which got because of the wastage problem, people are facing a lot of issues. I mean to say, there are so many issues going on in Bangalore. They are unable to handle the Bangalore people itself, and now they are trying to get other city, other district, other around villages to the Bangalore. If that is the case, I would like to ask the people of Congress, Biddi is just 32 kilometers away from the Bangalore. Ramnagara is 48 kilometers away, and Magadi is 50 kilometers away. But Kanakapura is 62 kilometers away. There is a place which is away from the Bangalore, is around 62 kilometers, and you guys want to take that place and attach into the Bangalore. And what about the Biddi and what about the other constituencies? You are unable to, you have totally failed to handle the Bangalore responsibility. Now you are going towards the Kanakapura. There are other issues are going on in Kanakapura. You can't see a single proper four ways in the Kanakapura. There are many issues are there. But I'd like to tell that first solve the problem in Bangalore. If Bangalore people are okay, if Bangalore people are happy and there are facilities are good in the Bangalore, doesn't matter. And even if you want to provide good facility, go ahead and provide the facility for the other constituencies, since you are the Deputy Chief Minister of the Karnataka.
All right, Imran, I'm going to come back to you, but essentially you go on to state
Hello?
that Bengaluru has reached a saturation point of its own problems. Yes, Imran, I can hear you, and we've got that point across very clearly. Let me take that across to Shivanna. Shivanna, Kumaraswamy, of course, also alleges the move could be aimed at regularizing illegal or Benami assets. But what is the main motive of DKS to initiate this? As the timing of this is also questionable with elections around the corner. And having said that, also taking a point from what Imran also spoke about, saying that there are enough issues in Bengaluru. Why do you want to now, add Kanakapura's booze to the city?
This is where Imran and people like him lack the political and administrative acumen. What I would like to suggest is expansion is a part of reducing Bangalore's current problems. Why did we expand Greater Noida? Why was Delhi expanded? Why was Bombay expanded? Why was Pune expanded? When a city gets congested, when we get people from all across cities and all across the country, we are bound to face certain problems, and expansion sometimes might be the cure. And let me talk about Mr. DK Shivakumar. There is no hidden agenda behind any of his intentions. He has a single agenda to improve brand Bangalore, to make brand Bangalore great again. He launched a campaign which received over 7,000 suggestions from citizens of Bangalore itself. He formed 7 committees across different categories. His intention is to bring foreign investment, bring investment from other places to Bangalore. He intends on improving the livelihoods, and probably the government of Karnataka today is mulling over expanding Bangalore. What is wrong in that? What is wrong in looking at expansion? It could be Biddi, it could be some other place closer, it could be Kanakapura as well. There is no fixed purpose or agenda as yet.
So, Shathabish, that is exactly what the JDS is questioning. Why is it Kanakapura selectively when you can have other options like Biddi too?
It is not Kanakapura selectively. He has stated in a meeting in Kanakapura that, don't forget that you are a part of Bengaluru once, and at some point in the near future, we may expand Bangalore up until Kanakapura. But we are not, letting go of other towns like Biddi or whatever it is. It is not single-handedly
but
Kanakapura
Mr. DK Shivakumar.
Don't interrupt me. Let me say this. And who is Mr. Kumaraswamy? With all due respect to his political
Imran, I'm going to come back to you. Let Shivanna make his point.
What is his specific role?
Assets in Kanakapura.
See, I don't.
Assets in Kanakapura. That's why he said like that.
Please don't make these baseless allegations. And it's, allegations like shooting fire without any bullets in it. Let me, with giving due respect to Mr. Kumaraswamy's political stature in Karnataka, what is his specific role as on today? I fail to understand. Is he the spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party? Is he the leader of opposition in the assembly of this alleged coalition between them? Is he the ad hoc president of the JDS? What is he? And all his allegations up until now are uncorroborated, unsubstantiated, groundless, baseless. It is nothing but conjecture. Where is the pen drive? I would like to ask him, where is the pen drive? He came and stood outside the entrance of the Vidhan Sauda displayed to all media patrons that he has a pen drive that is a gold mine of, corruption charges against the Congress party. Where is that pen drive?
Okay,
And
Shivanna, I'd
today,
have
out of
to
the blue, he
interject
comes
you there
and says,
because we are deviating from the topic. But you
yes,
you have
Why
made
I'm
your point saying
that
there's
is,
nothing wrong because a city like Bengaluru has reached its
We'll bring up all
saturation
the
point, and
evidence
there's
to you.
nothing wrong with adding Kanakapura to Bengaluru, considering it will attract more investments. We'll talk about that more in detail. But let me get in a word from Lakshmi as well. Lakshmi Gowda, where does the BJP stand with this? Do you think this is a good move?
Thank you, Nivedhana. We strongly condemn this move of Mr. DK Shivakumar, who is in a constitutional position. And by being in a constitutional position, he has undermined his position by making the superfluous statements of joining Kanakapura to Bengaluru when he has failed to create brand Bengaluru that he has promised when he has come to power, when he has failed to create the manufacturing base which is essential for creating the brand Bengaluru, when he's so much interested in joining Kanakapura to Bengaluru, isn't he interested in joining Jigani industrial area, Haroli industrial area, and Bengaluru, Magadi, which has been created by the most revered Shri Kempe Gowda? Why is he so much interested in Kanakapura? We can strictly say that it is the most metamorphic form of the corruption that is deeply ingrained in the leaders of Congress party, which has come to power promising the freebies to the people of Karnataka, and they failed. When they failed to create the brand Bengaluru, when they failed to stand by the people of Bengaluru and people of Kanakapura per se in serving their interest of drinking water supply, and they failed to stand with the Kaveri issue, they failed to address the traffic issue. When they failed to provide the drinking water to Kanakapura people, they're drinking Rishabhavati drainage water as of now. And he has failed to construct Bengaluru, Kanakapura and Coimbatore highway, which has been due since a decade. When he has failed to do many basic things about creating the infrastructure, when the people of Kanakapura and Bengaluru are facing infrastructural bottlenecks themselves, what is the necessary to include Kanakapura to Bengaluru at this juncture? First, let he create a brand Bengaluru by increasing the manufacturing base, by protecting the interest of people of Bengaluru, by providing them drinking water, and by providing water to the survival of the medium and the large scale industries, and doing some other things and creating a congenial atmosphere for the foreign direct investments and all. And he is talking about all these, is making the superfluous statements by being in a constitutional position. It's not admissible. It is highly condemnable. We condemn this.
Okay, so the BJP also is essentially saying that this is selective and it's also superficial in terms of the ideas. But B.S. Arun, let me get you in on this conversation. With the fact that Kanakapura as a seat in itself is a stronghold of the DKS, which we've seen this year too with the results. But how do you see this panning out in the state? What do you make of this?
Yeah, that region which neighbors Bangalore and which includes this Kanakapura, Ramnagara, and Magadi, and also Channapatna, they are the strong belt of the Vakaligas. Both Kumaraswamy and DK Shivakumar are Vakaligas, and there is a sort of a battle going on to wrest control of that entire region. And Shivakumar being MLA from Kanakapura for quite a long time, he wants to ensure that he would be the supreme leader of the entire region. That is one. And secondly, it was, as you mentioned, in 2007, Kumaraswamy, when he was the chief minister, along with BJP's support, made Ramnagar as a district. And that took away Kanakapura also. And Kanakapura was included in Ramnagara district. Sort of, Kumaraswamy went around to say that, it was his foresight and it was his gift to that region. And now Shivakumar wants to sort of, remove that feeling among the people and ensure that he gets the credit to make this, a new district perhaps. And for that, he is saying, he will bring back the glory to Kanakapura and increase that the land value will be increased. So all these things, I think it's basically the idea of wresting control of the region, which is behind this move. Number one. And number two is,
but Arun, would you also question?
I feel the last word has not said in this entire statement war, because I think DK Shivakumar has something up his sleeve. There will be more to come. We are going to see more, in this drama over the next few days. Another factor which is important to consider here is the Lok Sabha elections, and this area is part
Right.
part of the Bangalore rural district also, rural Lok Sabha constituency also. So if a new district happens with Kanakapura as the headquarters, I'm sure the people perhaps may not like the idea of the shift in the boundaries of the new district. So I think Shivakumar will think twice before coming to a final decision on this. And today, Chief Minister sort of indicated his unhappiness over this. And when he was asked, he said, "Please ask DK Shivakumar about this and not me." He refused to give an answer
True.
for the statement made by Shivakumar yesterday.
Right. Arun, as you analyze that for us, let me go across to Shivanna. Shivanna, is that what we see? Both the CM and the Deputy CM not being on the same page?
Time and again, even before the election, we have maintained that Siddhamaya and DK Shivakumar are working together. There is no differences between them, and let me make it clear, even as on today. However, this statement of Shri DK Shivakumar came in a private function where he was laying the foundation stone of a temple. The fact that his taking his statement of including Kanakapura into Bangalore is not the authority of the government. It's not a government decision that has been taken already, that we're debating upon it for so long. Even if we are planning on including Kanakapura into Bangalore or expanding Bangalore up until Kanakapura, Channapatna, Magadi, wherever it is, it will be treated, will be discussed, deliberated within the cabinet. The cabinet will take a final decision where both Shri DK Shivakumar and Shri Siddhamaya will be together, and their decision will be firm. We shouldn't make a mountain out of a molehill. Who is making this an issue is the JDS. By making uncorroborated and unsubstantiated allegations, they have no merit in the fact that apparently we're trying to legitimize some illegitimate business plan for which they have no claims. They have no substantiation for this. They're trying to just, prove their existence at a time where their party is going into the crumbles. That's it.
Okay, you're basically saying that they're making these statements to save themselves. Imran, would you want to counter what Shivanna has just said with the fact that these allegations leveled by the JDS are completely baseless?
Of course they're baseless. Where is the pen drive? Where is the pen drive? You ask them to talk about the pen drive.
Not only
Shivanna, I'm taking that across to Imran. I'll come back to you.
HD Kumaraswamy ji. Anyone cannot. It's become a dictatorship in Karnataka nowadays. No one can question the ruling party. No one can question especially DK Shivakumar ji. If someone asks, they are baseless. They are out of their mind. Those kind of comments we will get from the DK Shivakumar ji. When the people of the Karnataka, when the administrative line, people are protesting in the street of Bangalore because of this facility, because the wages are not clear, because the tenders are not clear, because the bills are not clear. If anyone question, they will tell that they are baseless. They don't have the proper agenda. They are always behind this leadership, taking out the leadership. And about the Okkaliga, what our fellow panelists said, that it's not only about the Okkaliga community. He is the deputy CM for the entire Karnataka, not only for Okkaliga community. He is the chief minister for even for Muslim, Hindus, Christ, Sikh, all the people. So it's responsibility, it's collective responsibility of the people to question him. Not only the HD Kumaraswamy ji, everyone has the right to question him. He cannot tell like that blank statement. He needs to answer. Yes, if he is ready, if he is having a blueprint for the Bengaluru, for the greater Bangalore, come ahead, no, and tell them this is what the project. In the first phase, we'll go with Kanakapura. In the second phase, we'll go with Channapatna. And this much time, we will have like that karke. Simply just to please one community, he cannot tell like this kind of statement. And about the HD Kumaraswamy ji keeping a long vision of Karnataka and increasing more number of representative of the people, he took away, he made 2 different districts in the year 2007. 2007 when he was the chief minister. And similarly, at that point of time, he also emerged Bangalore into more. Earlier, it was only 98 watts. Now, currently, we have around 198 watts in the Bangalore. Similarly, whenever the requirement are there, when you have the proper facility, proper funding, and whoever the people are there, if you are accomplished all this facility, then you can go ahead and proceed with further action, right? First, accomplish the facility, first accomplish for the basic requirement. What is the basic requirement of Karnataka, Bangalore? The basic requirement of Bangalore is drinking water. The basic requirement of Bangalore is clear traffic, clean traffic. The basic requirement of Bangalore people is clean Bangalore. Are you concentrating on this? You are becoming a minister of the Bangalore Development Authority. What step you have taken to develop the Bangalore? First, tell me that. You cannot say blindly that any party leader, you forget about our leader. No, he is an ad hoc president or a party president or ex-chief minister. Whatever he is asking, answer to that question. That is what our question also. And I want to take this to the entire Karnataka people from your medium. That if someone asks, this type of ruralship, this type of dictatorship will not run. Karnataka people have given you a chance. You should be a role model for the entire India, not only for the Karnataka. If you further proceed with this kind of dictatorship, then forget about the assembly election. You will lose in Karnataka itself in coming years.
Okay, Imran, those are
Thank
some
you.
strong statements that you are calling out the leadership in Karnataka. I'm going to come back to you. In fact, Lakshmi and Arun, I'm going to come to you, but I see Shivanna wants to make a point. So, Shivanna, go ahead, and then I'll go across
No,
to you. Yeah.
Mr. Imran here was on a spree of political debate. Where is the question of a dictatorship? We are the Congress party, the deputy chief minister, the chief minister are taking everybody into confidence while they provide their guarantees or their schemes or whatever it is. Even in Bangalore, we have taken up so many initiatives. I did not interrupt him. This is dictatorship, Mr.
Imran, let Shivanna
Mr.
make
Imran,
his point.
The fact that you're interjecting me when I try to speak every single time is dictatorship. Please control yourselves. Let me make my points clearly. And where is the question of dictatorship? We're not concerned about, we're taking everyone into confidence. We are making sure that the people of Karnataka's voices are resonated in our administration and in our policies. And how can he make such bizarre claims like this? It's precisely what his leader, Mr. Kumaraswamy, is doing. Make bizarre claims which are unsubstantiated, uncorroborated, have no merit to anything he says. They just make claims. They hit bullets in the open air and they walk away. If you wanted to ask us a question and we will answer you about our policy and about how the government is about the framework that we're going to provide for the people. You don't do that. You allege that we are going to illegitimate claims or legitimize certain illegitimate actions. These are direct allegations that are baseless, and we condemn it with all force. Stop doing this. Come as a criticism. Accept the role as the leader of opposition of the JDS and the BJP. Even though you have only 20 assembly seats, come to us and say, I am in this responsible position right now. Please tell me what are the methods and steps that you are taking in order to improve Bangalore. We will tell you, we'll happily discuss the same with you, as opposed to making unsubstantiated
Okay,
claims.
Shivanna, so going essentially saying that the claims made by the JDS are baseless, but the Congress is willing to answer whatever questions are put forth to them. But Lakshmi, getting you into this conversation, what DK Shivakumar also stated is that this move is for the people of Kanakapura, for his people, and to secure their future. Is that something that the BJP agrees with?
He has done the most revered, the most pompous Mekedatu Padayatra, that is Nanna Niru Nanna Hakku, saying Nanna Niru Nanna Hakku, and he is dedicated entirely to his INTIA block's friend MK Stalin. In a way, he has failed to protect the interest of the people of Karnataka, the both CM and the deputy CM, and they failed to leverage their position, the constitutional position, to protect their own people, to protect the Karnataka irrigation, to protect the Karnataka farmers, to protect the Karnataka crops. They've done everything to favor MK Stalin when he was so keen on protecting the interest of people of the farmers of Tamil Nadu. In a way, he has failed to protect the interest of Karnataka, one thing. And the other thing, he has promised brand Bengaluru. What he has done to create brand Bengaluru? Has he done anything to create congenial atmosphere to attract the foreign direct investment? Has he done anything to improve the ease of doing business within Bengaluru? Has he done anything to improve the road density, which is the most outcry of the people of Bengaluru? That is the most traffic issue. Recently, they have faced the traffic logjam and the traffic nightmare. Has he done anything to ease it? Rather than doing all these basic things, if he has trying to divert everybody's mind and everybody's perception towards Kanakapura, it is not admissible. Show some substantiated thing to prove that you are with the people of Karnataka and you are leveraging your position as your deputy CM to create the brand Bengaluru. And we are with you. We are all the equal stakeholders to improve the infrastructure. And in our era, we have done enough to improve the
But
infrastructure,
Dr.
enough to
Lakshmi,
improve the road density.
sorry to interject you there, but with the fact that what Imran Pasha had said in his opening remarks, saying that some of the decisions taken by HD Kumaraswamy when he was the chief minister back then was in the interest of people. So what is wrong if DK Shivakumar is doing the same for his constituency people?
We are not interested with what he has said, what JDS spokesperson has said about his leader. We are only interested what DK Shivakumar's remarks about recent remarks about including Kanakapura to Bengaluru and what are his pros and cons. We are here to protect the interest of the people by being in a position, by being in a responsible position. We are doing it.
Okay. Arun, coming to you, this is essentially what the JDS and the BJP are echoing. This is in the interest of the people of Karnataka that they do not support this. On the other hand, Congress says that this is, for better brand Bengaluru, inclusive, so ensuring that there are more investments and attractions on that front. Do you think there are going to be technical challenges as well as far as this entire dream is concerned of DKS? And on the other hand, can it only be called a political gimmick considering we're heading into elections as well?
I think the issue of making Bangalore as a brand Bangalore, the international city of the standards of Singapore and New York, the kind of things that we keep hearing, we have been hearing it for the last so many decades. I think this cannot be made in just issuing statements, now and then. And there's a larger plan that needs to be undertaken. There has to be a proper study of the issues. There has to be a master plan which will sustain for the next about, say, 40, 50 years. There are so many things that are required. One, plan for Bangalore first, and then look at other cities, it's not including Bangalore in Bangalore, including Kanakapura in Bangalore, but what we require is, say, satellite towns. Maybe Kanakapura is one of the options, Kanakapura and Ramnagara, and there are many other smaller towns around Bangalore which need to be developed and made as a satellite cities. So that's where the solution lies, perhaps, than making these political statements, telling people that I will increase the land value of yours. These kind of things, I think, are short-sighted. There should be a wider discussion before the government jumps into any decision, or people like Shivakumar who are in important positions make statements, offhand. I think there has to be a proper, both political and administrative, negotiations as well as discussions with various stakeholders before a minister makes a statement, which will have wider ramification across the state.
Note, I want to come to you, Shivanna. Essentially, of course, the opposition not very happy with this move, which is obvious. But how does the Congress really plan to navigate this now?
Firstly, it is not a move that has been taken. It is an ambition that was expressed by Sri DK Shivakumar. And what is wrong? What is wrong in expressing to his constituents that, hold on, at some point in time, you will also be as wealthy as Bangalore is. The land prices in Kanakapura will be measured in square feet and not in acres. What is wrong in expressing this ambition towards his constituents, for the constituents who have elected him for 7 consecutive times? And you have seen the numbers. He has 75% of the vote share of that constituency. And if it's his ambition in doing something for Kanakapura, it's fine, so far as that is concerned. But with respect to the action of the government, with respect to including Kanakapura and Bangalore or not, that only time will tell. It is not, we are not debating here today
Right.
on a government notification or a government order or a proposal of the government to include Kanakapura into Bangalore. It is purely based on a statement that has been blown out of proportion by the opposition itself. In fact, if they hold their horses and they regulate and conduct themselves in an orderly manner, this debate wouldn't arise at all. And we would have put forth to the people of Kanakapura as well as the people of Bangalore and Karnataka our blueprint and our forethought and the vision that we have. And we will do so in the coming days.
All right. Well, if that's going to happen or not, time is going to tell. But essentially, the Congress is saying that there's nothing wrong in having ambition. But I want to thank all of you for joining us here this evening on Mirror Now and sharing with us your perspective. Thank you very much for your time. And on that